Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to remote learning. This is grade 6 social studies. Today is the second lesson of ninth week. I hope you all are fine and enjoying your break time, but don't forget to learn, revise, and just practice whatever is taught to you. We have started our chapter previously during last lesson. This is chapter number 8 about the hot topic of environment. Before I start with the discussion and revision of environment and its complications today, just don't forget to keep your copies, stationery books, and stationery items with you. So let's start with the discussion. We talked yesterday about the environment. Environment is everything which is around us. It is air, land, and liquid, whatever is in seas, lakes, and rivers. This is all what is found within the planet Earth, and we also discussed in last lesson that our Earth is almost thousands of years back when it was formed. It is passing through the process of evolution with the passage of time. Day by day, people are increasing, so the population of the world is increasing day by day. The whole world is about 6.5 billion as far as the population is concerned. We talked about the fact that the developed nations are trying to adopt certain ways in which the population could be controlled, and some of them are trying to have a single child per family, and some countries are specially restricted this, and this created the gender issues, like some areas were without boys and some were without girls. So there should be accurate figures and accurate measures to control the population of the world, and more serious precautions and more serious steps must be taken in order to control the population and its explosion. Today we will talk another important issue which is concerned with the environment, and that is the change in environment. Whenever there is change in environment, we call it as pollution. So whenever we talk about pollution, it means we are talking about the change in environment, whether it is change in air, change in water bodies, or change in the landforms. Now, how this change is taking place? Our earth has a history of thousands of years. So how one is surviving on this earth instead of pollution in the environment? The answer is that previously we had large number of forests and trees, but with the passage of time, due to the cutting of trees and the civilization and formation of housing societies for living, this caused the worst damage to the environment, because the greenery, the green plants, they control the air pollution in our environment. Moreover, the industrial growth produce such toxic materials which, if they are disposed of on the land, they caused the toxicity and its related issues to the people and surroundings. And if they are thrown in water, they may becoming toxic for the aquatic life, especially fish and other sea animals. So situation is becoming alarming and worse day by day, as the gases which are coming out of the factories, they are spoiling our environment, and they are destroying and depleting the blanket which is around the earth, that is ozone layer. Ozone layer is a protective blanket around the earth which protects the the radiations which are very harmful for the human life and living things on the earth. So when the depletion is created, it means that these rays might not be blocked. So they are entering in the region and causing the severe diseases of skin and other related issues. In the same way, temperature of earth is rising day by day. So this is also causing the pollution in air. So how we can control all these things? First of all, we must be sensible enough that we should not throw the garbage and the toxic products within the land and the sea. Moreover, the smoke which is coming out from the factories, it must be avoided. Then the gases which are coming out of the factories which are making different materials, they should be avoided. Moreover, the serious precautions must be taken in order to control the pollution within the environment. However, human being is actively destroying its pollution due to its activities like the production of chemicals and fumes due to use of fossil fuels and other such materials within the vehicles. So another thing which is very harmful for the environment is use of such materials which are toxic as well as they are not recyclable. So how it could be controlled? It means we must stress on the use of certain materials which could be recycled. For example, the plastic is such a material that if it is used, it may not be recycled for thousands of years. So be sensible and choose only those materials which could be recycled, and they must be very environmental friendly. Moreover, plant more trees so that the carbon dioxide and the related gases could be taken up by the plants and they could produce oxygen for us. So these are the sources by which the environmental issues could be minimized at least. So be careful, be conscious about your environment. Today I discussed only few things with you, but these things are very important as far as the whole life on the earth is concerned. This is our planet. We have to be very careful about it. Otherwise, the fumes which are coming out from the factories and the materials which are non-recyclable, moreover, the toxicity increasing day by day within the water bodies may be very harmful for the life on this planet Earth. So today and tomorrow and always try to use only the products which are environment friendly. Minimize the use of cars, try to walk and cover the distance. Otherwise you may use bicycle for short distances. So we will talk more about it, but let's talk about the question for today. Here is a question for today. Which form of the pollution are dangerous? Discuss the reasons. The answer is that atmospheric pollution is the most dangerous and obviously it is very toxic because fumes and smoke, they cause the respiratory diseases and they cause the lung cancer in most common where the poisonous gases are thrown in the air without any consideration. So chemical pollution of the land and water results in the life-threatening diseases and birth defect also. So here is another question for you today. Now, there must be some remedy, there must be some control and suggestion must be given by you. Suggest the ways to control the environmental problems. So following points must be kept in the mind in order to control the environmental problems. First of all, less carbon dioxide emission. This could be done only if you use less vehicles and try to walk or use those vehicles which are environment friendly like cycles. Then less use of fossil fuels, so don't use the fuel in car, try to use your own cycle or try to walk freely if the distance is short. Treatment of the sewage water before discharging into the water bodies. Very, very important. We are destroying our aquatic life due to this. So be careful before disposing, it must be treated well. Proper disposal of solid waste, and then recycling, reuse, and reduce of certain materials should be done. So, with this, I would like to wind up the topic for today. Do your homework and submit it timely in the Google Classroom. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.